And I'm Stefan.
And we are
Courage! We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in our renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next. Today we're heading to waterfall. It's Hartleys Creek. Let's get it on. Look at the termites making this rubbish their home. Crazy. This is pretty sketchy with one hand. Look how high up it is. The vines around here are incredible. Very pretty. I'm talking about her. This is Ellis or Ellis Beach. It's very nice. However, it would have been a lot nicer before the erosion. Like, look how many are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe some more. This one's just barely hanging on. Probably doesn't have too much longer. Say a strong wind and it's probably down. Waikiki! So Nave feeds her and walks her. We're gonna see who she prefers. Alright, ready? Set. No, you gotta call her. Come on, Kira! Oh, keep going.
Come on, Kira! Kira!
There we go. Kira! Kira, come on! Come on, Kira! 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 Come on, Kira! Oh, that sounds pretty even. Kira, come on! Now you're giving her head pats, that's not fair. Alright. Kira, come on! Come on, Kira! Kira, come on! Come on, Kira! Stop touching her! Kira! Kira, come on! Come on, Kira! Come on, Kira!
I'm gonna go to you.
Yeah, I reckon that's pretty even. That's good. You're a good girl.
I wonder though, like if you just stand, who she'll go to.
And
like she still follows me around.
yeah, but if I start walking, will she start following me? I reckon she likes you more.
Yeah, she stays with me. That makes me feel a little bit better.
It's interesting.
But she follows me, and whenever I go to the toilet, she waits for me.
Yeah, I think she does like you more. That's good. You definitely give her way more attention. And you feed her, and you walk her, and I'm just like... Aww. Look at our junk everywhere. There's so much stuff trying to do with the unicycle, and like, oh my god. It's all my stuff, everything. I gotta pack it all up now, the unicycles.
Wait, 1 second, can I?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm gonna start.
He's got this table.
Every table.
I think most of that's your stuff? Yeah. Then he's got this table, and then, well, yesterday, he had this mat full of stuff. A lot of stuff.
But I can finally pack it all up now. Well, most of it up. Now that you
Hasn't even washed his dish.
I literally just finished. Probably still got it in my mouth. I wasn't sure what to do with the burned up damaged cells, so I put them in here, and they have literally been bubbling for an hour and a half. So hopefully that's going to discharge them all. This one's a little dented, and yeah, I just feel like if it's damaged at all, I probably shouldn't risk it. Whoop. Ooh, it's very warm in there, but it might also be because it's in the sun. You keep bubbling, little fellas. Get that energy out. It's missing one battery pack. This side? Yep. It's missing one battery pack. It's got a busted up controller. Lift doesn't work. There's no beeper. But you know, ambient light works. Yeah, look at that. And tail light works, I think. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's a bit dodgy, and if I go slow and torquey, it seems to go like it's out of sync, but it rides. How good is that? I'm gonna take it to Bunnings, get some stuff for the skateboard, see how it goes. Probably keep it around running speed so I can run it off if it just decides to clap out on me. So far, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually really smooth. I think maybe I've had rusty-ish bearings for a little while, because it actually feels really smooth, like smoother than it has in a little while. But yeah, it's probably going to be one of the lightest unicycles around, the suspension wheels anyway, and it's doing pretty well. I think I'm going to ride it until I can afford another one, or probably not an S18. I've gone through way too many of these controllers to justify keep buying them. Like, it's obviously not powerful enough for jumping and mountain bike tracks and all that biz. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna go easy on it. I'm gonna see how it goes, and hopefully it's not gonna crap out on me. And I've got a big ride with Nay, Oliver and Haley tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this one or if I'm going to take the skateboard. So yeah, this is going to be a good test for it to see which one I should take, because this is obviously going to be smoother than the skateboard. But if it's going to start crapping out, like, pretty good braking. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good for now. I'll toss it out. Wish me luck. I got to break its virginity sometime, so. Oh, almost lost my helmet, but I didn't lose the unicycle. Yes. So it actually did really well. It didn't or anything on me. I pushed it to 2000 watts coming up this hill, just gave it a bit of a punchy acceleration. It went from about 70% to 50%, doing maybe like 7 Ks or so, which isn't amazing. It's a decent battery loss, but obviously I don't think it was actually that, because it seems like the voltage was still fairly high. I reckon it's just because I punched it that last little bit, so it sagged a bunch of percentage. Because I reckon it's going to have way more sag than it did before, having only like, what, 600 or 700 watt hours instead of like 1100. So I've lost, yeah, like a third of the battery capacity. So yeah, I'm going to let it charge in here. I might actually drag it over here a little bit more, a bit further away from this. I'm going to let it fully charge, like balance and everything, like leave it on for a couple of hours after it's gone green. Just to make sure, you know, like if it's all good, I want it to be able to, I want to forget about it charging and leave it in the caravan and not have to think it's going to explode on me and burn down my caravan. So this will be the final test, I think, and after this I'll have a lot more faith in it again. But yeah, it's actually it's really smooth riding it, because I think the new bearings were probably needed. I didn't realize I've ridden it through a lot of water since I've put the new motor on, and yeah, I'm guessing that they were already probably a bit corroded, because I've been like pedal under like quite a few times, and yeah, ridden it in beaches and all that stuff. So it never sounded crunchy like it did the other day, but it's never felt this smooth. Well, I mean, not in a long time anyway. Yeah, anyway, that's a little update. I'll let you know if it burns to pieces and melts this box to a little puddle on the floor. So I just checked it. It's green. It's a little warm, not hot, so it's definitely stopped and pretty good. Take this lid off. Yeah, so I just checked it on the thing, and it's 84 volt. It's an 84 volt wheel, and 84 volts is like 100% charged. When I had the other pack and before the water, I could only get it to like 83.6, I think was my absolute highest voltage I could get this, and it's 84. That's amazing. It's like new wheel kind of voltage, which is really weird, because like obviously the batteries aren't new, but maybe that one pack has just been holding my unicycle back for a long time, because it did have that one dodgy cell for a very long time. But yeah, it's good. I feel like I can trust it a bit more now. Yeah, end's not warm or anything. That's good. It's very good. Good work, little fella. You might come back in the house soon. Just bought this stuff from Bunnings. It's like the kind of mats you stand on if you're going to be prolonged standing for a really long time. It's super thick, and it's going to be really nice for sitting and standing, I reckon. And I'm just going to leather wrap it like that. I was thinking doing the suede leather out, but I think as far as like getting, if someone steps on dog shit, I can just wipe that clean. And if it's like this and someone steps on dog shit, it'll probably be really bad. And I'm gonna only glue the sides here and along here, so that if I ever need to remove it, I can just instead of like tearing up all the foam, because when contact adhesive gets on this stuff, it's like it doesn't really rip where it's glued. It rips like next to where it's glued, because the glue's so sticky for it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So because I didn't stick the middle, it's gonna have a couple of lines and stuff, but it feels pretty good. Look at that. That's good. Super squishy. Oh, that's nice. Feels very plush. Let's see if you can really. I could ride this barefoot all day. I reckon gravel will even feel nice on this. Oh, it's so good. Look at that squish factor. Here's a good leather board. So a little update on how it's going. I figured I'd give it a crack. It is really nice. It's like having big wheels is nice, but you still feel like when you go over the cracks, it's like da-da. Like it literally totally takes that crack away. I guess because it's like that much thick foam. And when you're carving, you can feel like it squish in that direction, because it kind of like pushes sideways, if you know what I mean. Like you feel the squish. Obviously the grip is a lot less, but you know, with skateboards it kind of like tilts the way you're turning anyway. So it's quite nice. So like you can really squish into the corners. And when you accelerate, you feel that back foot squish in. When you brake, you feel that front foot squish in. It's really nice. Like convenience, probably not. I guess like it's leather. It's probably not as good for cleaning and such. I don't know. Maybe easier. I have no idea. But yeah, and like it's definitely not as grippy as it would be if it was grip tape. But comfort, oh, it is really comfortable. Like all those bumps and everything, it just totally smoothens everything out. Like, you know when you drive on like rough road where it's like, it feels like I'm in a car almost, like that rumble from a rough road you get on a car. Somewhat soothing, but not unpleasant. It's like that. It's like, you gotta try it, I think. So something interesting that I found about a unicycle, I've never charged overnight, and then in the morning it's still on like, 83.6. That's usually the highest I can charge it, and in the morning it's usually like 83 or so. It's like, or 82 point something sometimes. Like it always loses like overnight, and it hasn't. Like not only did it charge at 84 volts, which is 100% full, like I unplugged it last night, and this morning I checked it as 84 volts. Like it hasn't lost a single volt overnight. Like that's never happened since I've owned the unicycle. So I'm guessing that pack that exploded had an issue since I very first owned it, and I just assume that's just, you know, usually if you charge something up and you leave it overnight, it sags down a little bit. Just, I don't know, the motherboard's still connected to batteries. I just assumed it was that, but that's pretty cool. That's interesting. So does that mean that if I get a new battery for that side, I'll have a better unicycle than before? Trying to remove this one, you know, I really thought I had it. Felt like it was coming along. Turns out it wasn't. God damn it.